I'm always amazed at the way that people are influenced for stuff.
Yeah.
Like, easily, honestly. This is the perspective. My name's McCall.
I'm Mima.
What am I today?
Sugar dust is gone, so...
Snow dust.
Snow dust.
Snow dust.
I like
butters.
Snow dust.
Snow
butters.
Snow butters.
Snow, but like a snob, but now I'm a snow.
I don't know that I like that. So I ended up getting turned on to a movie last night that it came across like a TikTok or a Facebook thing. I think Dustin was just scrolling through Facebook, and it was like one of those short little clips. Dustin was like, oh, this looks like it's going to be funny. Let's watch this show. So then he pulls it up, and I think the show's called Waiting. I think.
I'm sorry, my camera's not on.
Good. I love that.
She's doing the Italian.
I'm literally like this. I'm frozen like this. It's great. I'm sorry, I did not.
It's okay.
mean to
That's
interrupt
hilarious. Yeah, I think the movie's called Waiting, and it's got like the cast is ridiculous. Like, it's
impossible.
It's impossible. Let's see. Waiting cast.
Is that better?
Movie.
Yes. No. Yes, there it is. Yay. Okay, we're on.
Okay, so this list of cast. Okay, you've got Ryan Reynolds, Justin Long, Anna Faris, Dane Cook. Who else is in this
Sounds like a
list?
good
Luis Guzman, David Koechner. Like, the list is just, it's wild. You watch it and you're like, I know all of these people. Like, but it's like from 2005. Yeah, 2005. And so it's got a lot of like, it's giving very like Anchorman, American Pie-esque.
2005 Anna Faris.
Yeah. She was like a baby. She looked like a baby.
Wow.
I love her. I love her. So anyway, watching this show, and I'm like, it's incredible to me, the shows that get suggested based
Bless you.
wow, based on social media. So that one obviously influenced. Have you guys ever had anything like that happen, TV show wise or movies?
All the time.
Okay, great.
I'll just be scrolling through the clock app.
The clock app.
Yeah. And the next thing you know, I'm watching
I was gonna
a
say
series.
Kesha's, but you know.
Kesha's, yeah. Well,
that too.
I'm the same way. It's like I start watching a random series because it's like part 1, part 2. It's like next thing I know, I've watched an entire episode of a show because there's like 4 parts to it. And
Really?
yeah, dude, it's awesome.
It's like you can literally watch a movie on that app. You just have
Yeah.
to like put up with the whole part 1, part 2, part 10.
Maybe it's because I watch like Antenna, like actual
Yeah.
TV, and like they promote shows that are coming up.
Yeah,
I don't really see as much anymore because I skip through them.
right.
Mhm.
But like for instance, like 911.
Yeah.
When that one, I'd seen previews for it and I wanted to watch it,
Yeah.
so I had it like automatically record it so then I could go and watch it. So that's how that one started. That's like how most of all of them started. Like The Resident.
Uh-huh.
Like I like that show too. And then they came out with Lone Star, and I was like, I'll give it a try.
Mm-hmm.
And then I felt like they were trying too hard, but I think it's gotten better.
Oh.
So I guess for me, like social media, I guess TV kind of the OG in social, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
For sure.
Nice.
I feel like radio would be the OG in social,
Yeah.
but
Like
Yeah.
the OG.
yeah.
Right.
But
Well,
but if
technically
they didn't do
newspapers, but-
previews for TV shows on TV,
Uh-huh.
then I probably wouldn't know about most of these shows.
Yeah.
I think that's what happens to me because I don't really watch TV. I'm either streaming something
Yeah.
or I'm listening to music. I'm not really much of a commercial watcher anymore.
Me
like,
neither.
I pay to not watch ads
Same. On most everything,
on
yeah.
almost everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the fact that social media now is like showing like clips of this movie or clips of this show is really influencing what I watch, as well as word of mouth. I think.
Yeah. I would agree. So the only shows that I've really been like influenced to watch via like TV commercials, usually just HGTV stuff, because I'll watch HGTV. That's like my comfort channel, I guess. Like it just is on. And so
I could go with that.
yeah, so there'll be
Yeah.
different like TV shows on HGTV that I'm like, oh, that looks like fun. But the nice part about it is that I've got like nice TV, and so I can like talk into it and say
Yeah.
like Windy City Rehab is one that I was influenced to watch. Her name's Allison Victoria.
Uh-huh.
She does like remodels in Chicago, and I think it's fascinating because the houses are so different than the houses in like Utah, because they're all tall and skinny and narrow and like long, and it's fascinating to me like how they remodel stuff like that.
It's been so long since I've watched HGTV.
I love HGTV.
Because like when I was watching it, it was
Oh.
like Love It or List It.
Yep,
And then
love
that
that
one's still
show.
there.
who's the couple that broke up? They
Oh
were married.
yeah, they're
What was it called?
I can't remember. Oh, it was Flip or Flop was what it was
Flip-
called.
Yeah.
And so now he's married to another lady. Her name is Heather. She's from Selling Sunsets, and so now it's the Flipping El Musas is what they're
okay.
called.
And then Chip and Joanna Gaines,
Yep.
whatever their show was,
Yeah,
that was kind of like
Fixer Upper.
Fixer Upper. They were
Mhm.
kind of just like hitting their peak
Mhm.
when I was watching.
Dude, I love it. I
I
think it's
have-
great.
I have like I don't know, like kicks.
Yeah.
Like HGTV is one that I will watch,
Mhm.
and that's all I will watch for like a month.
Yeah, me too.
Or IDTV.
Yep.
And then I'll just go back to streaming.
Yeah.
Is the information discovery, or is that what it is? ID? Is that
ID.
what that is?
It's the investigative.
Yeah.
See, I just don't. I
have
It's
a
true
hard
crime.
time.
can't
like,
get into them.
I
They just don't interest me.
I have a hard time because if I want to watch like a investigative something, I don't want the commercials in between.
That's fair.
And so it's like if I'm going to watch it, I'll watch it on like Netflix or something where I don't have commercials, or I'll listen to like the Bailey Sarian podcast.
Yeah.
Like so those are my go-tos, but yeah, I feel like if I have to watch the commercials on live TV for that specific, I don't know. We also watch
So you do like bathroom break, or you got to go get something during the commercial.
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
And then you come back.
When I get on those kicks, I think that's what it is. It's because I'm usually cleaning.
Yeah.
So when the show's on, I'm like glued to the TV, and
And then you go
commercials
clean.
come on, and then I'll clean.
Makes sense. See, I will watch like Northwoods Law, which is basically like your fish and game cop show. So it's kind
So
of
dumb.
it's so funny because we'll watch it, and again, it's like just an in passing type of a thing, you know.
Yeah.
And so it'll come on, and for the first little part of doing that, it was so that Teasel, my dog, could watch TV because she likes, you know, there's usually like dog cops that are with them, and you know they're always wildlife and stuff, and so she would watch it, and then it became unironically we were watching it, and so now it'll come on every once in a while, and it's like if it's on the Animal Planet and that show's on, we'll keep it there. If it's not, then we move it to usually HGTV.
The only one that I can think of is the incredible Dr. Paul or something. His name.
Uh-huh.
He is like an animal vet.
Oh,
Vet.
Oh.
He's
I
a
haven't seen
veterinarian.
that.
I was like
He's a
an
vet.
animal doctor.
Animal Doctor.
Animal Doctor.
See, listen.
Dictionary of Recipes. It's the same thing.
Yeah, basically.
It's fine. See, I don't know. I get the vibe to watch those kinds of things. Again, they're just kind of in passing. And so
Mhm.
if something comes up as like an ad for like HGTV, we'll watch it from there. Some of the other movies, shows, etc. that I've been influenced to watch because of Instagram or TikTok, really. It's been more TikTok, but
TikTok.
I've got Why Women Kill is one.
Such a good one.
So good. Like I really liked that show.
I haven't really watched it. I've only watched the clips.
little
that
clips?
are
Oh,
on
dude.
TikTok. and
You'll
I'm-
like it.
I'm so drawn to it. I just haven't gotten like around to watch it.
Yeah.
But it's on my list.
You'll like it. I can't remember if it's on. I think it's on Paramount.
I think so.
But it's a really good one. One of
Never heard of it.
one of the other ones. I'll find a clip of it, and I think you'll either be like, oh, that's cool, or you'll be like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I'm not
One
sure
of
which.
two.
But one of the other ones that I've finally been influenced to watch is Schitt's Creek. I haven't started watching it yet.
Is that the one?
I
that's-
love
Is it that?
Ew,
is it
David.
You, David?
it.
Yeah.
David.
Yeah.
You get murdered first.
I don't even know if I made it through the first season yet.
See, so I
What?
started watching it
Ugh.
just the other day, and I've been good with that. And then the other one that I just got influenced to start watching is Say Yes to the Dress.
I love that.
I-
I don't know why I am.
I do too.
Such
I think it's
a sucker
fascinating.
for
But I like
that kind of.
Say Yes to the Dress. I think that one's kind of fun. It's a wedding dress show,
Mhm.
and there's always some kind of little bit of drama within it. Usually, it's like I just don't know that I'm gonna find my favorite dress. And I think what made me start watching it was the satire posts that people were making of it, like. Hello, everybody. My name is Jessalyn, and I'm having a wedding in a barn, and I need to make it so that this is the dress that I want. My budget is $6,000, and my mom really wants me to wear a silk gown, and I would rather gag myself than wear a silk gown. Like, it's stuff like that. And then they go through and they wear these dresses,
Like,
and she's
I'm
like,
not watching this.
turns out I really like the silk gown, but my mom can't know she was right. It's hilarious.
And some of them will have like the people that they bring over,
Mhm.
and it's like, I am the sister. I love my sister, so I want her to get the best dress, and she becomes like the most judgy. Like,
yeah, and she's like, you don't look good in that dress.
that dress
And,
makes you look so fat.
and then
While
Randy,
the bride's like, I love this.
I love this dress.
It makes me look so good.
and then Randy comes in and he's like, I have to step in here because you're ruining her feeling of like happiness.
Yeah.
So it's her day. Like, so anyway, it's such a dumb show. But I will watch it. That's been my like go-to like random binge show
Yeah.
like, the last like week.
I think my mom's been watching like this show that's called 1,000-Pound Sisters
Yeah.
or whatever.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
She's
Dude, it's the same kind of thing.
Yeah, basically.
It's
Why?
It's TLC. It's the same show. It's like, it's like My Big Fat Greek Wedding type. I don't know.
Yeah.
They're all really dumb shows like 90 Day Fiance and like
See, I refuse to watch that. That's stupid.
it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I started kind of watching it and I was like, I hate this. Like,
Now I will watch my was it 500-Pound Life or
Yeah.
1,000-Pound Life
Uh-huh.
or whatever, and they're always like, I can't do it as they're shoving food in their face.
Jeez. But it's always like this dramatization, It's like
Yeah.
extreme couponing and stuff like that. And so
I don't mind that one.
I don't like that one. Like I can't
I
I
don't
can't get
mind
with it. But
I think it's interesting.
Or like cheapskates.
yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh my! I watched.
Oh
One of
my
those. I was
gosh.
so grossed out.
They're
I was like,
so
I
gross.
can't do it.
We
I
share
watched
this-
a lot of them.
We share the same bathtub water for a week.
Yeah.
There was a lady that
Oh
would
my
wash her
gosh.
clothes in the pool
Yeah.
while the
Yes.
kids were playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous, but it's that kind of stuff that
There's
I'm like,
another one on there
gross.
that I like to watch. Oh, Hoarders.
Hoarders.
I
yes.
love that show.
Oh my gosh.
My crazy addiction.
Yeah, My Strange Addiction.
Oh yeah, where they
That's
get
what
the
it is.
sofa and the.
Yep.
I
Or
like to eat chalk.
yeah,
What?
it's like, please don't. I mean, just
Please
get a
stop.
Pepto Bismol and call it good. I really. What was the other one that I was thinking
Dr.
of?
Pimple Popper.
Yeah,
I
that's
love
on
that
there.
show.
I love that show.
Do not like that
It is
show.
very-
I
I
love
don't
it.
know why
Gross.
it's so
I've learned so
relaxing.
much.
I hate it.
At the same time, I'm disgusted and going ew, but
I
also
hate
I'm
it.
like, I can't stop
So-
watching.
Dustin
That's a lipoma. I'm always like guessing. That's a lipoma.
Dustin
And
pulled
then
it up.
It's like it's not. I'm like, dang it.
Dustin pulled it up
wrong.
one day. We were scrolling through, I think, because HGTV and TLC, I think, are within the same kind
Yep.
of range
Uh-huh.
of
There's quite a
themselves.
few of them actually.
Yeah. So, anyway, he was looking at it and he's like, Dr. Pimple Popper, and he's like, that might be interesting. And he clicked on it, and the guy had like a big something right there. And
Yep.
Dustin was like, oh my god! He switched it. It was the funniest thing. He was like, no, I can't watch that.
There's another show that's like trying to be similar to it.
Yeah.
But I think he's kind of a douche.
Yeah. I've seen it. I've seen the ads and stuff for it.
And then
I don't
there's
think
another
I've
one.
seen it.
There's another one about my feet or something.
Gross.
I've seen that. I
Absolutely
can't do it.
not.
I can't do the feet
No,
one.
I can't
I
either.
refuse to watch
It's
it. I'm
just-
like, absolutely not.
It's just really interesting because it's like, I don't know. And then you think about it and you're like, how in the hell did we come up with all of these random TV shows?
Hey,
like,
I love it.
where did they all come
I
from?
like that kind.
Who-
I don't care for
My-
the murder ones.
Yeah.
I don't care for the I don't know, the dress
She
one.
was stabbed in the
will-
back 60 times. I'm over
Great.
here
Dun,
eating
dun, dun.
popcorn, just like, wow, tell me
See,
more.
there's like a
Yes.
Dateline channel that
Yeah.
somebody I live
I'm
with.
pretty sure it
watches.
is Dateline. Like,
yeah,
it's-
probably.
It is Dateline.
Yeah.
But there's like a Dateline channel, so that's all
All
plays
it is?
all day,
Oh
every
my
day,
gosh.
24/7.
it's whack. I can only, so I was just having a conversation with my friend about this yesterday. Maybe you guys can relate. I was watching Ink Master for a very long time. Again, that was an influence from TikTok that I was like, I'm going to watch this.
Isn't that like an older show?
So old, yeah. So I started watching like the, I don't know, 3rd season or 4th season or something. I tend to start, I don't ever want to really start on the 1st season because it's not really my thing. I want to wait until like somewhere mid-season, usually on like those reality type TV shows, not so much on the, actual season to season series. But when it comes to the reality shows, I'll start 3rd or 4th season because I feel like at that point they kind of have their rules figured out. Like there's not this weird discombobulated, like I feel like they kind of have it covered and they have the money to be able to have like a good production quality and stuff. It's like I go back and I watch RuPaul's Drag Race the 1st season. I'm like, did you guys film this through a sock? Like this is the worst filming I've ever seen in my life.
Or when they're trying to figure out what is interesting or what's going to catch the audience's attention. Yeah.
So I started watching that Ink Master and I felt like after a while I started getting like really bummed and like agitated. Like I'd be watching it and I felt like my overall like energy was like agitated at like everything. And I was like, what has changed that I'm all of a sudden like just angry at everything? I was like, well, you've been watching Ink Master and they're always angry at absolutely everything. And I'm like, oh, okay. I've been feeling that way this last, I don't know, week and a half. Granted, Mercury is going into retrograde today. We had a lunar eclipse yesterday. We just had a new moon as well. Like, granted, all of this is happening. We're going into Gemini season. So all of this is coming to a culmination like today, tomorrow-ish.
Yeah.
And I feel like, okay, maybe it's that. But I also am like, I've also just been watching Say Yes to the Dress a lot. And there's some kind of drama in there. And I'm like, maybe that's where it's coming from. Maybe that's why I feel like I pick up a lot of the energy of the media that I consume. So I don't know if that's the same with you guys.
Sometimes.
One of my guilty watches is Dance Moms.
Same. And I hate it.
I love it.
I hate it because I'm like,
it makes me so angry.
I know.
But I'm also like, in the end, it all works out. But
Abby Lee. Punt that woman.
Apparently she's
I
coming
probably
back.
couldn't, but I don't like her.
I thought she was canceled, but apparently she's coming back.
I have no
People
idea.
only stay canceled for so long,
That's true.
Unfortunately. But I'm the same way though. Dance Moms, I was
Dance
like,
Moms.
yeah, I'm going to watch Dance Moms. So, but like I said, I feel like some of those reality-ish TV shows, I start watching them and I'm like, this is good. And then like a week and a half into it, I'm like, why am I so angry?
So what do you think of the Naked and Afraid?
I haven't really watched Naked and Afraid. We've stumbled across it a couple of times and it's like, meh.
Stupid.
Yeah.
It was interesting at first,
Yeah.
and then it just got weird, and
Yeah.
then I stopped watching it.
Well,
It's-
now they have like what? Naked and Afraid XL.
Yeah. I don't know what that means.
What
That
does
makes
that
me
mean?
sound
I
dangerous.
don't understand.
Are we talking like Magnum or are we talking like Trojan? What's happening?
Also, I will say this: I have been following the challenge
yeah.
since it was in its original states, I guess. Oh my gosh. It's evolved so much and I'm still obsessed.
That's awesome. I don't know.
Never watched it.
I don't know. So there's my thoughts on social influence to the TV or whatever. Do you guys?
Somehow we morphed from social influence to reality TV. It's fine.
But still, I mean,
It's
those
fine.
are the shows I've been influenced to watch via
That's true.
TikTok or Instagram or I mean even the ads on the TV. So I don't know.
It's good stuff.
Do you guys have any final thoughts with it?
I don't know. Give us some suggestions on some good shows.
Yeah.
We'll find
send
some
us
Influence
yeah.
us, please.
Influence
Please.
us on some good shows.
Please
or
influence
movies.
us in good shows. Okay, well, this has been The Perspective.
Okay, bye.